Hello humans, my name is Kevin Cook, and in this video I want to talk about something very interesting that I took part in about 2.5 weeks ago. I'm here in Mexico. I'm in Playa del Carmen, but about an hour south is a town called Tulum, and there they have available, because it's not a controlled substance, they have available a form of psychedelic, I'm going to call it medicine, called 5-MeO DMT. It's naturally occurring. It's found in the venom of the bufo alvarius toad. It's found in some plants. It's like metabolized the same way that your body takes in, I guess it's like serotonin basically. It doubles as like a neurotransmitter and it binds with your brain. And it is spiritual medicine. I went in this experience with intention to clean up my act, essentially. I've struggled with addiction and alcoholism and some complexes and just all kinds of garbage, all kinds of clutter that I had. And I heard from someone that I met here that I should consider it. So I started researching it and it looked really interesting. But like, it also seems kind of cultish and a little bit bizarre. But after having done it, there's not a doubt in my mind. This is one of the most significant experiences that I've ever had. It was truly a religious experience. My sense of self, my ego was dissolved. I became a pure awareness, an infinite state of love and awareness and just being perfect. It felt so amazing. And then in 15 minutes, it's very fast acting and it's very quick to leave. It's like 15 minutes later, you'll get back on your feet and you'll feel fine. You enter the multiverse. You time travel. You leave the space-time continuum for 15 minutes and then you come back and it's like, okay, you dust yourself off and you continue. But it's the days and weeks afterwards that I discovered are the most significant part of this trip, right? It's only 15 minutes long, but once you've gone on that trip, it stays with you. It's a part of you. You can never not remember what you experienced during that trip. It's so profound. And it's not DMT. It's not regular DMT. It's 5-MeO DMT, significantly more powerful than DMT. And wow, I'm so grateful that I had the opportunity to experience it. And I'm not a medical doctor, so this is not medical advice or anything, so please don't come at me and tell me I'm encouraging blah blah blah. But I will say though that as an adult, now in my 30s, after having lived a lot of life with a lot more to go, I think that it was the perfect time for me. I had developed enough clutter in my mind, in my habits. The neural pathways had been created that I didn't want, these habits. And it honestly feels like I've just paved over those neural pathways of terrible habits, of addictive habits, of like neuroticism and just complexes I had. It's like, it seems so absurd now after having that experience, after dying essentially. It provides, I wouldn't even say a near-death experience. You've experienced death and then you come back. It gives you the most beautiful perspective on life. I feel so grateful every day now for being alive, for being a part of this. Because what I realized is when I smoked that 5-MeO, it wasn't taking me on a trip on some illusion. It helped me to lift the veil on what this illusion is. You and I are living an illusion. What's going on behind your eyes? What's in here that's powering all of this? How are you a conscious being watching this video? Is it just a collection of atoms by chance? No, there's something at work here. There's a mechanism that nobody fully understands. And when you smoke 5-MeO, you lift the veil on the mechanism. And then 15 minutes later, the veil closes again and you're back in your body. And you have that experience with you going forward. It's so profound. It's so beautiful. And I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful I had this opportunity. Anyone out there, if you are struggling with addictive behavior, anxiety, depression, neuroticism, if you have complexes developed from traumas, childhood traumas, whatever is going on in your life, I seriously recommend you consider researching 5-MeO DMT as an alternative form of spiritual medicine. Because the pharmaceutical industry is not going to help you. It's a dead-end road with all these compounds that are so complex and harmful for your body. But 5-MeO is a naturally occurring substance. It's practically benign when you take it. It doesn't hurt you. It just takes you on a journey into your deepest self, and then you come back. So, if you're considering 5-MeO, I hope you found this video helpful. It's one of the best decisions I've ever made, truly, smoking that. And I hope more people in future generations continue to research this substance and bring it to the main stage, because as a form of treatment for psychological disorders or mental health, I think that there is nothing that can be more significant than this. It's more significant than the atom bomb. It's just that you can ignore it. You can't ignore the atom bomb, but you can ignore 5-MeO. I truly believe, though, that this is more significant as a discovery than anything in recent centuries. It's a doorway to enlightenment, folks. And I know a lot of people are going to think that sounds crazy. I already anticipate some comments that are like, this guy's nuts, but it doesn't, I don't care, because I've seen it. I know what I saw. I know what I became. And there is a gateway to the real dimensions all around us that we can't perceive. And it's right there. So look into it. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.